I'm unavailable. They go, they see me. I'm unavailable. They go, they see me. Hey, I'm unavailable. They go, they see me. Guys, I love this. This is Davido. Some of you guys who don't know him, he's a Nigerian artist. He's really good. You can check it out. New single, I'm unavailable. You can check it out on YouTube. Well, guys, welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 195. In this episode, just like every week, I'm gonna go over 5 questions I received from you guys. We're gonna go over NVC update for some of you guys who missed my Tuesday update. I have a new powerful and positive code for you, and also a question regarding I-130 process. If you are new here, my main goal is to help newcomers, permanent residents, and also U.S. citizens regarding the I-130 process. Sometimes we talk about other immigration topics, and also anything that can help newcomers to have a better life here in the United States of America. Before I start today's video, I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. I hope your day is going well. Guys, whatever advice I give you here, I know legal advice. If you want a legal advice, you need to talk to an immigration lawyer or attorney. So guys, without further ado, let's start with the powerful code that I have for you today. USA Mon. Today's quote is coming from Jim Rohn. Here is the quote. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Again, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. You know, it's so true, because let's say you wanna start going to the gym. Okay, maybe you don't like the way you look, you want a better body, like a body that fits, like, you know, really good body, and you want to start going to the gym. If you don't have a discipline to start, you know, to wake up, let's say 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, to go to the gym or to exercise, you will never have that perfect body that you want. Okay, so it explains it that, you know, discipline is the key. Discipline is the one that will take you from the goal to the accomplishment. That's what he says. It's the bridge. Will take you from the goal to the accomplishment. So I think it's a powerful quote. Let me know in the description below, what do you think? I want to know. Okay. So guys, like I said, we're gonna cover 5 questions I received from you guys. Let's start it. The first question of today's video is coming from Faith Works 078. Here is the question. Hi sir, I have a question. Hoping you can help us. My husband went to his interview and got a checklist of everything that he needs to turn in. After a few days, we got some strange email about another interview to prove our marriage isn't fraudulent, and that it had nothing to do with the first interview. We ignored it first time, then recently they sent another. Do you think that they are scammers? Well, thanks for the question. I don't know for sure if they are scammers. So one thing you have to know is that, first of all, it's possible that you go to one interview and then USCIS will you know, ask you to come back for another interview, because this one sounds like you guys already live in the United States of America. I don't think it's you're talking about interview at the U.S. Embassy. So in case you guys already live in the United States of America, yes, some people receive like 2 interviews. Okay, but now to know for sure if it's a scam, you just have to look at the email address. Okay, the email that sent you the message. If it doesn't finish on like you know, the end is not .gov, you know that, you know, it's kind of fishy. Okay, if you receive an email from NVC or USCIS, you will receive, you know, the end should be .gov. It shouldn't be .com, .us, .net, anything like that. It gotta be .gov. Okay, so if it's .gov, it's serious. You need to take action. Okay, you can also call USCIS and just you know, to ask them if they send you an email recently, stuff like that. They will tell you. Okay, don't just assume that it's a scam. You have to take some steps on, like I said. Okay, all right guys, let's move to question number 2 here. This one is coming from Anuba Gangli. Here is the question. Hi, please help. Visa type on IR1. Sponsor my husband. Joint sponsor my father-in-law. Household member my mother-in-law. My husband and my mother-in-law stay at the same house. My father-in-law stays in another state in USA for work. IA-64A form will be between my mother-in-law and the joint sponsor or sponsor. My mother-in-law and father-in-law file taxes as married single filer. I'm very confused. Well, thanks for the question. This is a really good question. So basically what the person's asking that, okay, her husband filed I-130 petition for her, right? Now the sponsor is her husband. The joint sponsor is her father-in-law, okay, because the husband doesn't have enough income. Therefore, the father-in-law is the joint sponsor, and then the mother-in-law is a household member. So she kind of confused because her husband stays with the mother-in-law, but the father-in-law works in another state. But you know, the father-in-law is married to the mother-in-law, and they file tax together. Okay, I talk about this a lot, you know, this channel, but some of you guys, I know we have a new subscribers, new viewers every week, so I'm gonna go over it again. So when your spouse file a petition for you and your spouse doesn't have enough income to sponsor you, well, you know, your spouse can look for a joint sponsor. In this case, the joint sponsor is the father-in-law. So now that joint sponsor, not only because it's not because your husband found a joint sponsor, he won't file the affidavit of support. No, he's still gonna file the affidavit of support, mostly IA-64, because he's gonna need the help of somebody else. And then the father-in-law will file the same affidavit of support, IA-64. Okay, and then since the father-in-law is married to the mother-in-law, they file tax together. The mother-in-law will file IA-64A, which is the form for the household member. Okay, that's how it will go. All right, so yes, I'll do that. If you still have question, let me know. Okay, so that's how it works, because sometimes people don't think that the joint sponsor's spouse will file IA-64A. They just think that, okay, you know, I found a joint sponsor, the joint sponsor will file IA-64 and then that's it. No, if that joint sponsor is married, guess what? That joint sponsor's spouse will file an affidavit of support as well, like the household member. If you don't do that, once you send your document to NVC, they will ask you to provide a document of the spouse of the joint sponsor. Okay, all right, guys. If you like the video so far, please click on the like button. Some of you guys watch the video but never click on the like button. I don't know why, but do me a favor, click on the like button in case you like the video. Question number 3. This one is coming from Patricia P. Okay, Patricia P. Here is the question. I applied for my daughter in 2017. She's unmarried and over 21. I have not been employed for the past 2 years. Can I use my older daughter and her husband for affidavit of support when the time comes? Well, thanks for the question. This question kind of piggyback to the one I just talk about. Okay, in this case, this person filed a petition for her daughter, but she said the last 2 years she didn't work, so she want to know if she can use her older daughter and her husband to assist her. Well, it's possible. Yeah, it is possible. You can use your older daughter and her husband to assist you, but you still gonna file the affidavit of support. Even though you don't have income coming in, you still gonna file the affidavit of support because you are the principal sponsor. As a principal sponsor, you have to file the affidavit of support. Now your daughter will be the joint sponsor. Your daughter will file IA-64 as well, and then your daughter's husband will file IA-64A, which is a form for household members. So it's basically what I just talked about in the second question. Okay, all right, question number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Is it number 3? No, number 4. Okay, Number 4, this one is coming from Yemana Wit. Here is the question. Good afternoon. My case is the NVC has submit on all the W2 and 1099 they accept. They keep on asking me again. I did 3 times and they accept, but they ask me again. Can you give me what I have to do, please? Well, thanks for the question. So this one also I talk about this multiple times on this channel. Sometimes when people when they send the W2 and 1099 to NVC, and NVC is asking them for income, evidence of income, they think that they're talking about the same W2 and 1099. They keep sending the same document, and NVC keep rejecting the document, or keep asking for evidence of income. Okay, when NVC asks you for evidence of income, they asking for either pay stub or any information that shows that you are still working, mostly pay stub. Okay, you provide your pay stub and you will be fine. So because I don't know for sure if they say evidence of income, because you didn't mention in the message you send me, but double check the email that NVC send you to see if it's evidence of income. You have to send a W, not a W, a pay stub. Okay, pay stub, something that show on what you currently making. Okay, that's what you need to do. All right, guys, now let's move to the last question of today's video. This one is coming from Kajali Darbo. I think the energy is here today. I keep the energy. I think it's the good thing, right? Yeah, the energy is here. All right, so this one is coming from, like I said, Kajali Darbo. Here is the question. Hello, John. If you have a joint sponsor who is helping you for your NVC case, and you have already sent some of the document, but he or she is not willing to do it anymore, and you have another giant sponsor, what are you going to do? Well, thanks for the question. I talk about this also on this channel. Well, if you find a joint sponsor who is helping you at one point, that joint sponsor doesn't want to help you anymore after you submit some of their document, well, all you gotta do is to send a letter to NVC via the public inquiry form. Let them know that, okay, this joint sponsor is no longer going to be a joint sponsor in your case. You can provide a reason, or just let them know that that person won't be a joint sponsor anymore. Therefore, you have a new joint sponsor, and then you're going to provide a document of that new joint sponsor. By sending that email, NVC will know that, okay, this the first joint sponsor will no longer be there. Therefore, they're not going to keep asking for a document for that joint sponsor. Okay, that's what you do. I have people who've done that and it was successful. That's what I'm saying. I don't just talk. I talk about what I know. Okay, so that's what you need to do. All right, so guys, like I said, those are the 5 questions I want to cover in this video. Now I have a question regarding I-130 process, we're gonna cover it. So here is the question. So this question is basically to educate some of you guys on who start the process. Okay, here is the question. An approval I-130 petition means the beneficiary becomes a permanent resident or can immediately immigrate to the United States of America, true or false? Again, an approval I-130 petition means the beneficiary becomes a permanent resident or can immigrate to USA immediately, true or false? So the answer is false. Okay, some of you guys don't think that when your I-130 petition is approved, it means that you will become a permanent resident, you can work in the United States of America, or you can move to the United States of America after that. No, that's the beginning of something. Once your I-130 is approved, that's when, if you live here, you live here in the United States of America, that's when you're going to start adjusting your status. You're going to file your green card application. Okay, but in case you're going to come to United States of America on immigrant visa, that's when you're going to start the immigrant visa process. Okay, an approval I-130 petition doesn't mean that you become a permanent resident here in the United States of America. Okay, all right. And also something new, I didn't, it's just kind of new. Okay, so it's basically an advice for newcomers here in United States of America. It's a session I'm gonna start, adding to Sunday talk. We're gonna cover this in Sunday talk, from now on, if I have an interesting topic. So basically, one thing I wanna cover in this video is some of you guys who are newcomers in the United States of America. There's something you have to know. Okay, when somebody accept you, okay, somebody say, okay, you get your visa, you will come to United States of America, you don't have nobody here, you don't know where to stay. Okay, they accept you. Maybe you want a lottery visa, they accept you. Okay, or even if it's a family member, you come and stay with them. Don't just think like you're gonna stay with that person forever. Okay, the person is doing you a favor. Even if it's your family member, your parent, or whoever that person is doing you a favor. So when you come, okay, you start working, you start saving money. At one point, you have to leave that place and go find your own place. Okay, even if you're gonna rent an apartment with somebody, become share an apartment with somebody, have a roommate, do that. Okay, don't stay with the same person, because by doing that, it will damage your relationship. You will think like, okay, yeah, the person is nice to you, but at one point it will damage your relationship. Okay, the relationship between you and that person. It's not easy for somebody to keep somebody with them, especially somebody who just moved to United States of America. If you have a mean, you start working, you have a job, you start saving. Don't just keep saving. You save some money. If a car, you go get a used car, you start going to work instead of asking right for that person every time. It's not easy. That job is not easy. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. Once you get a job, you start saving. You need to find your own place. Okay, just an advice I want to give some of you guys who are new comers here in the United States of America. Again, it don't matter who you stay with. Even your parent, at one point, they will be tired of you because they don't get used to that. Okay, it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Okay, so guys, let's cover NVC update for some of you guys who missed my Tuesday update. So this week, NVC announced on their website that they are working on cases they received from USCIS on April 26, 2023, meaning that some of you guys will receive a welcome letter. You start your immigrant visa process, pay fees, and submit document. Okay, so if you already submit the document, pay fees, NVC announced on their website that they are reviewing the one they received from you guys on May 2nd, 2023, meaning that they will review everything and let you know whether or not you are documented qualified. Okay, if you are documented qualified, there's nothing else you're gonna do but wait until NVC schedule your interview appointment for you. Okay, and then the third update is regarding inquiries. Some of you guys send an email to NVC asking a question or request something. They're doing their best to respond to the one they received from you guys on May 8th, 2023. Make sure you check your inbox, you check your spam folder so you don't miss any email coming from NVC. So guys, basically that's all I have for you today. Like I say, I wanted to cover 4 things in this video. I think I covered 5 things. Questions I received from some of you guys, NVC update, a question regarding I-130 process, a powerful code, and also advice for newcomers to United States of America. Something I just added to this video. I wasn't doing it before, but I'm gonna start doing it every time I have an interesting topic and a good topic that can help some of you guys who are new here in United States of America. I will do that. It's very important because somebody have to guide you here in the United States of America. Sometimes the person you stay with don't have a time to guide you, and every time I have something I think will help you, I will share with you. So guys, if you like the video, like always, don't keep it for yourself, share it with somebody. Like the video, click on the like button. Like I said, if you want to be notified every time I have a new video, click on the bell. If you want to be a subscriber, you want to subscribe to this channel, be part of USA Mom family, click on the subscribe button. It's free. Below this video, just click on it. Okay, if you want to support the channel, well, we have a super thanks below on the video, or thanks below video, like in a heart shape. Just click on it to support the channel. Or we have a USA Mom shop. You can click on the link below this video. Guys, whatever you do today, do it peacefully. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. USA Monde.